First ball in Test cricket in England for Shane Warne. And he's done it. He started off with the most beautiful delivery. Gatting has absolutely no idea what has happened to it. He still doesn't know. He asked Kenny Palmer on the way out. Kenny Palmer just gave him a raised eyebrow and a little nod, and that's all it needed.
Well, that has turned about 2.5 feet. Gatting can't believe his eyes. What a start for Shane Warne. Mike Gatting bowled Warne for 4. England 2 for 80. Gatting, one of the better players of spin bowling in the world. The ball pitches well outside leg stump and clips off stump. Gatting doesn't know what's happened. Can't believe he's been bowled out. Bowled out he has been. He's back in the pavilion for 4. England are 2 for 80. And all of a sudden, even after one delivery, borders changing the field. Look at that ball turn off this Old Trafford surface.
And he's done it. Brilliantly done. 2 great deliveries have given Warne 2 wickets. One to get Gatting, flicked the off stump, and now Robin Smith taken it slip. That was a classic leg spinner's delivery. Pitched, well, I think the replay might show it, pitched about middle and spun to find the outside edge. Exactly what the leg spinner will plan.
Yes, well, it turned Robin Smith round, pitching about leg stump, I would say, so he had to play it towards mid-on.
Turning nearly 2 feet. Oh, and then out. Looked a full toss, but who can deny Warne anything, because he's bowled brilliantly.
The full toss comes kind of way up on the bat. Well, maybe he just didn't hit that high up the bat. Certainly didn't hit the middle of the bat, but you can see he'd already made his mind up to play forward.
And Andrew Caddick is taking strike. Straight up in the air, wicket keeper's catch, and another one for Shane Warne. Well, that wasn't quite what Andrew Caddick had in mind when he went out to bat. You can be guaranteed that. Pushing along into a dangerous area.
Yes, it is right across against the spin. As I did say, I think these 2 batsmen would have been far better changing ends. Such against the leg spin and Caddick against the quickies.
Oh, well bowled. Beautifully bowled. That's a classic for Warne. Any leg spinner who's played Test match cricket would be absolutely delighted with that type of dismissal.
And the ball was really spun as well. Pitched roughly round about the off stump, just outside it. Atherton didn't do a lot wrong there. The left hand was well forward, the bat handle well pushed forward, but the ball still carried to slate.
Oh, that's out. He didn't read it. It looked googly to me. I don't know. We'll just take another look at that. But plenty of overspin on it, because the extra defensive stroke had the ball running back on the stumps.
What you would call a confident defensive shot. Really, he played it down, and the overspin just rolled straight back onto the stumps. But it was because he was playing the ball so far back that it had the...
Oh, what a good ball. What a good ball. Well, he's got that leg break going today. Now he's broken this partnership, a vital wicket for Australia.
Yes, in actual fact, that was more or less a straight delivery. I don't think he really gave that much spin.
Out. And that is probably the end of the match, because that was a perfect leg break, which Chris Lewis didn't cover. That's the end of him for 43.
To concentration, you've done all the hard work, and then you just relax a little. The bat came through in front of the pad, just push at it a little more, and a straightforward slip catch.
Shane Warne is the bowler. And Chris Lewis is taking strike. Oh, that's well bowled. As plumb as anything you will ever see.
Well, this leg spinner here from Shane Warne, I suppose it was missing leg stump and missing off stump, but hit him middle about halfway up. And everybody could give this out.
Given him. Foster stood, couldn't believe it. Merv Kitchen, umpire Kitchen had no doubts.
Well, certainly bat and pad and everything together here.
This is from the ground level and clearly onto boot and ankle first.
Lazy with that shot.
Oh, that's bowled him. Bowled him back onto the stumps. Bail comes off, and the ploy of going round the wicket seems to have unsettled Mike Atherton, ended his innings, and caused him problems all through the over.
Made a Yorker out of this one, Mike Atherton. Jammed down on it once again. He hit it into his legs. Back.
Well done. That's well bowled by Warne. He's had a good spell since coming back from the nursery end. The openers won't have to go out again.
Yes, he'll be disappointed to get out, but he played forward. He's been playing forward nearly all the time, and he's done.
Oh, well bowled. That is an absolute classic delivery.
Well, you're absolutely right there, Richie, and Graham Gooch will lie awake at night thinking, how could I play that? I mean, it was an absolute gem of delivery.
Oh, that's well bowled. That is a great delivery. He's defeated Gatting. He didn't pick it. This is the delivery.
Yes, Gatting just looking to play the cut shot. It's something really didn't want to do. He never did.
Here we are. From round the wicket, shouldn't happen, but you can't really criticise a tail ender. The job should have been done by other people. See how far outside the stumps of that pitched, and therefore with. And that's it, all over. Australia win.
Well, you wouldn't believe the ending, would you? Exactly the same dismissal as the one before of Peter Such. I mean, you just think, was Philip Tufnell watching in the dressing room?
That's where you need to bowl, and there's a big shout, and it's being given out.
I don't think Atherton looked too pleased about that. Well, it certainly pad first, but then did it go onto the back of the bat or something towards mid off?
Oh, well, he really will be upset at that, Stewart. That spun a long way. It was what did him. A little bit of extra pace does the trick.
Yes, you see, you have to go a long way across there to hit that ball out and keep it down. Alex Stewart with his feet more or less on off stump, and the ball almost on the return crease at the finish. That's a long way to have to go across. Appeal.
Catch it. That's out. Well, that's beautiful bowling. So Shane Warne was absolutely right to stay around the wickets, and Nasser Hussain's long vigil ends. Here it comes. Here's Wadingworth.
Yeah, I think it probably didn't go straight on, more or less. That's a fine innings, though, by Hussain.
Up they go, and Smith has gone. beautifully bowled. The faintest outside edge, but beautifully pitched. That leg spinner, the stock ball, again dragged Smith lunging onto the front foot. Oh, that must be close. Yes, it's out, and I'm afraid the wiles of Shane Warne were much too much for Mark Latham. England's third wicket goes down for 109.
Oh, well bowled. That's spun a lot.
Super delivery, spun out of that rough.
Brought up the 200 for England. Well, he stood there, but it was as though he couldn't believe what had happened, but just the gentlest of dismissals.
It's tossed up, get the ball, plenty of spin. The batsman just comes forward, pushes forward, defensively, catches the edge, straight into...
Got him. That's good bowling. Leading edge. Batsman will think, well, perhaps all slowed up from the pitch, but that's good deceit from Shane Warne.
Every delivery there, slower than he tried to bowl it the over before. So once again, England get into a strong position, batsman gets going, then gets out. Like sure, but disappointed. They've done the hard work, got in 45.
Warne is bowling to Atherton.
Oh, that could be out. And Atherton this time says, I don't believe it. I don't know where John Hampshire was going, why he had to look at the other umpire.
Now the ball hitting the pad, must have hit the pad and then gone onto the bat.
Oh, that's out. Having put the mouth on him, that's it. Flipper, and Shane Warne hasn't pitched that too many times in this series, but he's learning quickly and he's learning well.
Bowled him. Well, and that is the variation that worked. It spun prodigiously for Fizz.
Yes, LBW, Alex Stewart. I'd suggest that was pitching on the stumps and was going on to hit the stumps.
Stumped him. Call for the screen. Call for the third umpire. Australia acclaimed the stumping. Thorpe in a desperate lunge back. Let's take a look at this.
Thorpe in quest of some quick runs there, and the ball bounces pretty high. Yes, and he's well gone.
Oh, well bowled. That's the flipper. Beautifully bowled. Well, top spinner, it certainly whistled through.
So many times in this series we've seen batsmen out without playing a shot. That's the flipper. It usually goes straight on, as it did on that occasion, and just crashes into off stump. And for the life of me, I can't understand how English batsmen cannot detect the difference between a leg spinner and a flipper.
Got him. He stood there. What a beautifully bowled leg break. And Mark Taylor, who's dropped one catch today, he didn't make any mistake there.
Yes, you can see the face of the bat is well open, and that's the reason the ball went to slip. It's a fault that Hussain has. You can see the face go open there. That just allows the ball to carry to slip.
That's it. Graham Gooch is gone. Beautifully bowled, perfectly dropped leg spinner, 79.
Shane Warne's got him a couple of times like this in the series with the quicker leg break, and it really fizzed that one. Just a feather touch, and there's Healy once again, right into the middle of the gloves.
Oh, yes. That's a full toss. Full of all the fatal things to do. It was Warne's flipper, but it didn't matter because it was intercepted by the pad on the full.
Well, I always talk about the way you practice. Now, I watched Steve Watkin practice today, as that one crunches.
Oh, yes, it's the flipper. He's done it. Pitched that pretty well this match. Not all the time during the series, but that is just about the ideal flipper
that Shane Warne's got with the flipper throughout this series. And certainly I don't think you can grumble at that. Never really got forward. Hit him nearly on the half volley. Well up to him.